What is going down, my little dumps of various sizes, various shapes, various tones? How are you? This is the voicemail dump truck pulling into your neighborhood right on schedule, even though we're really not obligated to do so. My name is Jeff Bacalar. With me on the truck today, it's the heavy pickup this week. It's the heavy duty pickup this week. We're talking bulk pickup. It's the 2 times a year where you can put out all the stuff that you can't just throw away in the trash.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like, your old chimney that you don't want anymore, or that pizza oven that you couldn't get to work and it's just like about 75 pounds of steel. Throw that out. We're going to pick it up. It's heavy dump week. Yes, Jan, you have a question about these dumps?
I have a question to someone that doesn't own a house. You can throw a chimney away?
Oh, sure.
On heavy dump day.
Just break it down,
It's true. I'm actually in the middle of that time of year where I live. Twice yearly, they call it like bulk pickup, and you can pretty much throw out anything.
Wait, so like, are you talking chimney like the brick chimney that's on houses that Santa Claus goes down, or is this like a different East Coast chimney I'm not aware of?
The East Coast chimney.
That's right. One of a kind. You could throw out like basically all the bricks that would make up a chimney if you had to. Like,
okay.
So we threw out a bunch of like 100-pound planters and wood pallets and old shit that we had in the basement, and they bring around a motherfucking tractor with like a big scooper, and they just that thing picks it up and dumps it into the voicemail dump truck, ladies and gentlemen.
What is the name of the show?
It is the name of the show. It is the name of the show.
Card.
707 Exit Flu is the phone number. We are joined today by Jeff Grubb, Jan Ochoa, and Jason A. Stryker. Gentlemen, how are we doing?
Fantastic.
Good.
Awesome.
Good.
I was moving out of my rented home in Colorado, and I was like under the impression you had to call them and say, hey, we put a big thing out front, and they would come take it away then. And it was free, but I just started putting stuff out to see if like neighbors would take it. And then the garbage truck came and just took so much stuff. It was an entire like street,
amazing.
like the entire front of my house, the entire like part of that street was just covered. So they took everything. And so as they were driving away, I like saw them take everything. I'm like, oh my God. I got out my wallet, tried to find any money. I found 2 $20 bills and like ran them down and gave them like, thank you so much for doing all that work. That doesn't seem like you should be doing that much work, but it felt real good. I was very happy.
That's crazy. Back in California, we would just have to call up Craigslist and say, hey, there's free bricks outside of our house. Come get them. And they would be
we ended up having to do some of that too because we didn't get it all out in time for trash day, but it worked out.
I find the bulk pickup stuff like varies drastically, not even just from state to state, but from like town to town. I was telling my brother, I was like, yo, it's only twice a year. He's like, it's once a month for me.
What?
Like, what?
Wow.
You can throw out a chimney 12 times a year? That's amazing.
Seems fiscally irresponsible to go through that many chimneys.
Seems like there's clearly some money laundering happening with these chimneys at some point.
It's something weird.
Don't you need to like how much bricks or something? I don't know.
To be clear, I have not thrown out a chimney this year. That's the first thing.
This year.
Again, just listen carefully to how I say these things.
I'm just so excited about the prospect
just point
of this.
I'm leaving clues in my responses here. Some of them you just gotta let go. Okay, I'm trying to stay out of jail, Jan.
Copy. No jail.
So just gut check me here on this thing, okay? So we've been living here for about 4 years now. We bought a mattress when we moved in. We hated it. Hated it very much. And a couple months ago, I went and bought a new mattress. I don't know about you guys. The hardest thing to throw out, maybe aside from like a refrigerator and a chimney, is also a mattress, a used mattress, because like nobody wants them. Everyone's got.
You're not really supposed to sell them, right? Is it illegal?
No.
Or okay, so
I
always
law,
heard like,
come on, Grub. We're not.
Right, no,
this
I
is not
agree.
a law-abiding program. Like I don't care. Don't care.
Right? Yeah. But also,
how illegal could it be? Yeah.
Nobody wants a used mattress. You sell them like a bed frame, and you say a free mattress comes with it. That's how you do it.
So here's what I did. Right. So, first off, a king size mattress, getting it down 2 flights of stairs and then down to the curb is like not a thing you do in a half hour. So we bought a mattress cover for it because I was like, oh, somebody might just want this, and like I don't want the elements to get to it, so let's just wrap it up. I put a sign in it that says like, hey, used but clean and bug free, which is I guess also a warning sign of like there's bug beds in this mattress. It's like, but anyway, so Stacy went and like threw it up on some marketplace and was like, hey, free mattress, all you gotta do is pick it up. It was gone in 7 minutes.
Wow.
Shit.
Who is ready to pick up a king size mattress in
they
7
came
minutes?
at 11:30 at night.
At night? Oh, wow.
At night, dude.
Huh.
Came in like a 4-door sedan and just bungeed it to the roof of the car.
Good day.
I was like, damn.
Wow.
It's weird what people value, like stuff like that. All the stuff I would have thought would have been hard to give away was pretty easy. And then my box of like USB cables, where I'm like, man, I value these USB cables. Nobody wanted those. I think I ended up throwing them all away. So
No.
I had to sell mine in bulk. They had to buy the entire box. It's like $20.
Exactly.
Take the whole thing.
Is there like a secret
those
market
cables now.
or like an industry in used mattresses? Like you or the springs
you know what I
made out of
think?
copper or something?
I don't think like the fact that they were here. So I don't know. I think some people have like rental properties. I think some people have like things that are just like, I need them. I know. It's not great.
Oh, it's Airbnb freaks. Okay.
That's what I think. I'm just saying like, I don't know. Also, who are you to be ready at the drop of a dime to scoop up a king size mattress?
I mean, it is probably a middleman, right? It's probably someone who is looking for anything they can flip.
Yeah, totally.
And they're like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I don't think that
We
was
got a lot
like
of that where we live
right?
now. My last town, it was like a little bit more affluent, and it was like, so everyone always gave away everything for free. You get so much for free, and it would just be there. You just go pick it up. Here, it's like, if you have anything, someone's probably gonna be selling it because there's a million of those people who are just like ready to go grab it and flip it. It's like it's a whole industry out here or something.
Damn.
Yeah. What else is going on, you guys?
Well, a buddy of mine like he moved to San Francisco, fresh young cam up, and then didn't have a mattress for the longest time. This was before podcasts sold mattresses, so we didn't have a fun offer code.
He didn't have an offer code. Yeah.
No, for any of them.
Oh, that's rough.
But he lived in a kind of affluent area of San Francisco, Noe Valley, for folks interested. And he saw an old couple getting rid of their mattress, and he felt it after they put it away. And it was like, oh, springs are still pretty good. It was, and according to him, it was a very like small elderly couple, so there probably wasn't a lot of wear and tear on the mattress. And then
you'd be surprised.
And then he took it and used it for 7+ years.
Well, there you go.
Wow. How long's a mattress supposed to last you?
I think
I now
7
have
years.
no understanding.
Yeah, like 7 to 10 years, right? Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. But how often do you have to not change them, but to like flip them as well?
So
Isn't that like every 5 years or something?
I rotate. So like the one I just got, you rotate every
because it's one side.
2 weeks for 3 months, and then
2 weeks
every
for 3 months. That's
every 2 weeks just for the first 3 months, and then it's something else that I got to read the tag on.
So when you rotate it, is it just like a 180, or is it like a full?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
No,
180.
Other side.
It's
360.
one-sided,
It's back
right?
to where it started.
Yeah.
No, they're asking if you flip it over, if you pancake it.
Oh no! I don't
it's
think
one-sided.
mattresses flip anymore. I don't think they
Some
do that anymore.
but the one you got, I'm sure, because you're right. Most modern ones are just the one-sided ones, and you do the 180.
Yeah, if it's like a pillow top or like something like that, where it's like, the bottom of this mattress is not for a human like cushion. It's just,
I'm learning so much from everyone here on how to be an adult. Wow,
dude, it's a
Flip the
big deal.
mattresses, man. Yeah, it's a big deal.
I don't think I could do a king size mattress either, though. It's too much space.
Oh, dude, you say that
What about
now.
California King?
Oh,
Okay,
look at that
Grump
guy.
is showing us a pumpkin that literally has eyeballs that move in it.
Nice.
Dude,
like
where'd you get that?
I don't remember. Let me see if I have a tag on it still.
Is it
Hide
outdoor
and Eek
friendly?
Boutique.
Is it?
Oh, shut up.
Could you send me a link? I know someone who wants that right now.
It's his wife.
It's someone in chat help me out. It's Hide and Eek Boutique, and it's got like LED eyeballs that actually like move around and stuff. So I'm sure we just got it on sale at like Walmart or something.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, caller, for that pumpkin advice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else is cooking. Yeah, Jan, one day you'll be an adult and you'll sit in a king size mattress and you'll be like, oh wow, I got a lot of room. This is great.
I've been in Airbnbs before with like a king size mattress, and then like my partner and I have both come to the consensus of like, we slept in the same bed, right? I didn't feel you or hear you at all. I was like, I just rolled all the way over to the other side.
King size mattresses are something special. They are very important.
You just gotta you just gotta do it. Like when you get the space, I know you tell me like you might not have the room there for the king size.
Don't have the room here.
But you'll get there and it'll change your life and you'll never go back. Don't be afraid to invest in your sleep mattress because
it's important.
What else do you use? What else do you use more than anything else in your life besides your phone and your chair, right?
Yeah.
Your Marvel cards, right? Like
this Halloween crab thing is $1,500. I'm sorry, someone in chat just posted a link to Home Depot. 15.5 inch. That can't be right. It's got to be 15. It looks like as tall as this woman.
It's got to be feet. Yeah.
Feet. Yeah, I think
it's 15.5 off the floor, maybe.
It's 15.5 inches off the floor. Colossal crustacean grand scale giant king crab statue.
What's that meep?
Which that kid would be like, that is the meep. That's the king meep. $1,480 or a low price of $247.
You got to read the first review.
The first review. All right, do I scroll down to find it, or is let's see here? Okay, best birthday gift, is that the one I'm reading? I got this as a birthday present for myself. I enjoy it very much. It scares my friends a lot. I would recommend this to all my family and friend. It fits all of my table decorations.
All my family and friend.
Such as my pet spider crab named Bob. He is very happy with the table as well. Always wants to hold the table's hand. Such a cutie. So it's like a table?
Dude, I don't understand what the fuck that meant.
This is great.
Yo, I love how freaky and like lovely folks get over Halloween.
Yeah,
the best.
It's very wholesome.
I gotta say though, like since we were kids, it was still freaky back then, but it has been
89 pounds
catapulted
89 pounds
into the world in a way that I don't think anyone was really prepared for.
No,
we're like it's just everything now. It went from just like this is the trick-or-treating pumpkin holiday to like be the biggest freak you can possibly be for an entire month.
Yeah,
I love it. It's great.
Ooh, people like theming, right? That's what I'm learning in life. It's like I know it because I've realized I like it. I like it when things are themed anything. And Halloween is like everything gets to be themed as something fun and creepy. So that's I don't know, that it's interesting. It like helps punctuate the year in a way.
Y'all got a scary movie you watch specifically around Halloween time?
I watched
Nightmare.
Boys.
It's not scary, but Nightmare.
Yeah. Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, not scary.
Halloween
Hocus
treats.
Pocus, the spooky movies, not the scary movies. So
right.
Yeah. I watch Monster Squad as well.
Oh,
Monster Squad. Oh, Wolfman's got nards.
I know. I'm running out of time to dress as Frankenstein and have one of my little girls be the little girl from the movie, but we'll see. I'm gonna make it happen.
Hey, you know what movies are actually kind of good? Hotel Transylvania series.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've heard that.
Tartakovsky or whatever his name is.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
But a movie that I always watch every year and it scares the poop out of me each year. It's a found footage style movie, Hell House LLC. It's really good. It's really spooky.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's like a.
Is it like a WeWork? That's what it sounds like. Sounds like a WeWork.
Well, kind of.
I think you told me about this, Jan.
Yes, I was just looking up clips on TikTok the other day.
It's pretty fucked.
And then I got scared just watching these clips, and I know what's going to happen.
Yeah. See, this is the type of shit that I want to watch with Stacey, but like this is I think where she draws the line. Like when we were in college, Blair Witch just came out.
Yeah.
And that fucked a lot of people up, and I think that was the thing that was like, okay, there's a new level of scary now that used to not exist, and it's these kinds of movies, I think. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky this year. She's 40 now, so maybe.
You know what movie was also not bad? I was surprised by the new Scream movie. It was not bad.
I heard good things.
So,
I bought that. I haven't seen it yet.
I
will see.
So like I know this is becoming an old hat already, but like that is the series for her. Like
Scream.
She is the Scream freak. she almost Airbnb'd the house, the Nev Campbell house.
Cool.
And was like, we're gonna go to California and just be there and I was just like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, I gotta say no to that. I just gotta say, like, maybe one day, but not right now. I don't know. Wow, what a weird. Really, the pull quotes just told me the new Scream is directed by one of the members of Link 80, which was like this old ska band.
Oh,
whoa,
cool.
That's crazy. For real?
I will say,
really,
part of the reason I really like this movie is the song that plays at the credits. It is the most elder emo pop punk song in the world, and like it just has like layered yelling, and it's like, oh, I love it when there's duets.
Incredible
in pop punk. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. I can't even. That kind of news just like smacks you in the face. It's tough to move on and pivot out of that. Yeah. Anyway, it's time for some dumps, ladies and gentlemen.
I forgot I had this wave.
Yeah, play it. I love it. Grub's ready. He's got his shades on.
Yeah.
You know,
in record time.
It's dusk.
Jesus.
You got to make sure.
Look at that.
You don't get any glares.
Whoa. Look at that.
Hey
Look at
now. Good job. Good job. All right, so we'll do about an hour of voicemails, give or take.
It's the most dad thing I've ever seen you do, Grump.
Wait, that was they're magnetic things?
They're magnetic, yes. This is my number one plan to embarrass my children as they get older.
No, you know what, dude? Those are fucking cool. It's not the flip-ups. Those are cool, and no one would ever know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of this.
It's the act of that.
And then I'm gonna fumble it like I would just.
Yeah.
What you got to do, Grub, is you got to like get like a good flip, and then just stick your face in it, and then as it goes.
Let me see if I can, we'll give it one try.
All right.
Nope.
Okay, Grub is now.
That's right off.
Grub is now like embarrassing me a little bit somehow. This is unbelievable. Unprecedented on the dump truck. You would think driving a dump truck with three other grown-ass men would not be embarrassing enough. Anyway.
That is people's jobs, Bacalar, to drive a dump truck with other dudes.
Yeah. There's no way getting out of that. It is. And we respect them. Anyway, Jason A. Striker, help me out here. Lead us off.
Let's go to cry or centimeter. Or CM.
I left the space because I didn't want to put the actual word. I'll let everyone fill in the blanks.
Hey Dumpers, it's Alex from Asheville, North Carolina. My girlfriend just said she doesn't like Sam Smith because whenever he sings, he sounds like he's either gonna cry or come. So,
yeah, or both.
What artist don't you like the voice of? All right, bye.
Bob Dylan.
Hey Dumpers, it's Alex.
Sorry.
Thank you, caller. I don't think Bob Dylan has a good singing voice, and I don't like it. Right. I think he's a great songwriter.
It's true. Yeah, he's a good songwriter. Yeah,
and he is always crying and coming when he's singing.
Oh, so. Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah. I just that's where I'm at with that.
Let's see.
I don't know. I feel like I like the wide spectrum of voices we get from every singer on earth. Everyone has a beautiful. No, I don't know. There's some I'm sure I don't like, but nothing comes to mind immediately.
I don't think I like Chris Jericho's singing.
That's cheating, though. You know it.
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Hey, catchy songs. You know, I was humming Judas the other day, but then I was like, vocally, Jericho's not the best.
I did listen to this, The Return of Bruno, the Bruce Willis CD for the first time ever last week or like 2 weeks ago. Not the best singer. He wasn't the best singer.
Oh, no?
Not the best singer. So, yeah, Bruce Willis, not the best singer. Very talented man, not the best singer.
Smashing Pumpkins is right up there for, like, annoyance for me.
Yeah, and recently it reignited today. In a little trailer.
Yep.
I didn't see it. What trailer was he in today?
The Modern Warfare 2 teaser trailer had like, the world is a vampire.
If I was going to guess which song it would have been, it would have 100% been that one. What do we feel about William Shatner's talk singing?
What?
You heard any of his songs?
Why is that Why is that even being considered? I don't understand that.
Hey, some people are good talk singers, you know, like
you mean like
Johnny-
his like loungy bullshit that he does?
Well, like if you've heard like the song where he talks about like he goes to the girl to the store and she's telling him you're gonna be popular or whatever. I can't remember. Like he like it's only a song and he's just talking over it. That's the whole bit, and he never tries to even attempt to sing.
Good.
So,
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I think I can't think of one specifically, but it's probably when it is like a movie musical and then they get an actor and actress that doesn't really sing well or is suited to singing to sing in their role. It's like, oh, Russell Crowe? Oh my God. Les Mis? Blah, blah.
Oh, that was him, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I think that was him. Am I thinking of the same person? Russell Crowe?
Yeah, I think that was him.
He was in Gladiator, right? Yeah, that's him. Ugh. Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck that guy. All right. Let's move it down the line. Jeff Grubb, please pick a voicemail.
Yeah, I want to do Big Banana.
Big Banana.
Son of the bees.
This is also the longest voicemail this week.
Oh my God.
Congrats.
G'day, dumpers. An excited Australian here because I was listening to a previous episode and Lucy was talking about when she went to Australia and paid $15 for a frozen banana because we were having a banana drought at the time. And completely true story because we did have a banana drought at the time. We have just come out of a lettuce drought. Australia is a fucking weird place. Anyway, got to put a question in here so you guys have something to talk about. What's your favorite holiday? Also, I wanted to add, I used to live and teach near the Big Banana, and it's a theme park. And this is a bad teacher story because for the first time I'd made edibles, and I'd made them way too strong. We tested them out the night before, and then because it was the end of the year and it was like the last day of school, we were going up to the Big Banana for the kids to have their fun day. And this teacher still super duper high from the night before because dosage was all wrong. It was a great day. Anyway, I guess the question could be is what is the biggest accident that you've done that in your professional life that hasn't really had any implications? I'm sure Dan could answer that. Love yous.
Thank you, caller.
Thank you.
G'day, dump.
Oh my God.
Any implications? Oh no.
I don't know if we want to say that out loud because then it might come
bad
back.
choices have really impacted my day-to-day.
Incriminating.
My friend got me LSD for my birthday, and I wasn't like I'd never had any time to do it. And then he was like, "Well, I have it, and you're either gonna do it tonight or I'm gonna take it," because he really wanted it, and he was kind of an asshole. I'm like, "Okay, I'm taking it," and I had to work an overnight shift at JCPenney, and I went there and worked all night. And most of the time I was just I showed up. I had to have my brother drop me off, and the old lady that was working there overnight with me, she was like surprised because I showed up early. And I walked up, and then she says, "Oh, hi, Jeff." She was so happy to see me there early, and I was just like, it just comes out of my mouth like that. I tried to say hello, and I just couldn't form words. And I'm like, and I could hear myself, and I'm like, well, this is bad. And so I and you could see like her face completely change. And so I just went into the towel aisles, which was my job, putting towels into like boxes to ship to stores in the little computer thing. And I did that for like an hour of my 8-hour shift, and then I spent the rest of the time like going in the bathroom stall, watching the wall like vibrate at me, and then trying to get my phone to work, which it probably was working fine, but to me it was like the most broken thing ever. And eventually I got off my shift and I threw it, and I never got in trouble for like being on LSD at work, and I just couldn't get home because my brother dropped me off, so I went to Meyer and like sat on a bench until he came and found me because my phone broke and I couldn't call him.
Your phone broke. Good God.
I'm trying to think of something. I got something that was definitely bad, but I never got in trouble for it.
Oh, please share while I think of one.
I also think Australian people should always say big banana shortage all the time.
There were at
least
five other Australians that called in about big banana.
Big banana shortage. I can't really do an Australian accent. So this is like early 2000s. I was working for this startup website, and they had offices in Jersey, and it was a big like office building, and there was like this sort of like control panel area that we all went to smoke weed during the day. So there was like so we didn't want to smoke like in the office proper, even though we probably could. It wouldn't have been a big deal. But we shared the space with like 5 other businesses, that floor. But there was this control panel room. You would go in. It was probably like a server room and all that stuff. And there was always like this. So we'd get in there, we get stoned, talk for like 10 minutes, and then get out. And there was this really large panel in there that had like yellow and black, sort of like decals all over it. Mm-hmm. It looked like a Ghostbusters Trap, like the containment unit. Do you know what I mean? Like it looked like the containment unit had a big red button on it too. And it had like what appeared to be some sort of like lever that you could just pull down. And one day, I don't know why I did it, but I'd always like fake it. We'd always like, look, I'm going to do it. And like, no one would ever do it. And then I just like took it and I went like that. And all of the power on the floor went out. Right? So like, what? I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God. And then I just put it back on and everything went back on. And we were like, all right, I don't know if I just turned off the power to the whole building, the office, the floor. I don't know what. So we left
everything as far as you could tell.
We left the control room and just started like walking slowly around the floor, and everyone clearly had just lost power. Everyone being like, that was weird. What happened? That was weird. And we like got back into the thing. They're like, the site went down for 11 seconds. I was like, yeah, all right, that sucks, but I'm glad it's back. I'm glad it's back, and there was no deliberate reason that happened. Harmless prank. That's all.
Sure.
I don't have a work-related one, but I'm kind of surprised this has never blown back up in my face. At a birthday party celebrated at the Trap House, the coffee shop frat house, pretty much. And you know that sitcom trope where you try and do 2 dates at once, right? And you're just shifting locations.
Oh, always, yeah.
Classic.
You're juggling.
I did that there at that party. Except hey, single young 20s Jan, absolute scumbag.
Used to be a dirtbag. Yeah, I love it.
I used to be a piece of shit.
I used to be a real
I used to be a huge piece of shit. I got to see him with slick back hair, everybody. I got to see it.
I mean, my hair is already semi-slicked back.
Yeah, it's there.
Because I
left its mark.
I invited my long-term ex, the person I was kind of talking to, my current partner, another person, and then another person I was talking to who also lived at the house. So don't be like me, everyone. Don't do it.
Don't do what I do.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
There was it turns out we found out the next day that someone brought a keg to the house and forgot to tell everyone. So there was a fun keg at the house for a while.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Bonus keg.
That's a special kind of. Yeah. I know exactly the environment you're describing, where someone could bring a keg and it could just get lost in the shuffle. That is like a level of collective dirtbagness that I really appreciate, Jan. I'm glad you bring that to us.
Because we all worked at the coffee shop, we all like found a cooler, or someone brought a cooler, and we're like, where are we going to get all this ice? Should we buy ice? And then it was after hours, and we're like, no, we all have keys to the coffee shop. So we just took all the ice from the coffee shop and all the cups. Instead of buying party cups, we just took the coffee cups from the shop and just all the ice and just used that for our coolers. It was great.
Yep.
All right. Any more stories of a shattered past? No?
Yeah, sorry.
We're good?
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of shattered past, Jan.
Right now.
Yeah, smart. Jan, can you choose the next one, please?
Let's go with Hoobastank.
Let's maybe not, but...
Breaking Benjamin is a stupid band name. And also, Hoobastank.
I think,
yeah,
it's tough to argue with that. Thank you, caller. I don't know. Nothing really to add to that.
Yeah, I mean, it's very insightful, though, and I agree 100%.
There were a ton of those bands in that time period, like
right.
3rd Days Grace or like 7 Mary 3, shit like that. We're gonna just like,
even
what
the good
fuck are you
bands.
guys? It's like, what are you guys doing?
My Morning
What
Jacket
this?
is a pretty stupid name, but I love that band. They rule.
I think that's better than fucking Hoobastank, Grub.
Yeah.
Well, everything's better than Hoobastank, yes.
Yeah.
My turn?
True. It is not your turn, sir.
Yes. Sorry, yes, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure.
It's my turn.
There he goes.
We're going to pick Hoodie.mp3.
You know, I just picked these like half an hour ago. I don't remember any of them.
Okay.
What's up, Dumpers? It's James from Indiana here. I was out recently with a new lady friend of mine. We just started seeing each other, and it was getting cold out, and she said as much, so I offered to lend her my hoodie that I typically keep in the car. It's one of my favorite hoodies, but she was cold, so I lent it to her, and I just realized, you know, this was a couple weeks ago, I just realized I'm not getting that hoodie back.
Shit.
Am I?
No.
Take care. Love y'all. Bye.
Yeah, call her.
Maybe that spells like good fortune for you.
Yeah.
Maybe she knew that she was going to see you again, and that at that point, you know, she'd give the hoodie back. Maybe, or she really, really, really liked you.
Or this is her whole
wanted to keep
scheme,
your hoodie.
right?
Yeah.
This is the whole scheme. It's just a hoodie collecting like fiend out there, just going on dates, saying they're cold, putting on.
She's
the
a hoodie
and never
whore.
giving them back.
Jason is the only one brave enough to say it.
Yeah.
She's.
It's just a closet full of hoodies. Is what I'm.
I was just gonna say, like, she just gets home and throws another one on the pile of like 4,000, and she's just
Disgusting.
and she just fucking swims in it. She's just like, oh
Scrooge
yeah,
McDuck for hoodies.
yeah. That'd be sick.
It will all be mine.
Never make the mistake. You first, Grub.
I was just gonna say I was listening to a story and I was like actually getting concerned. I'm like, what about my hoodies? Are they okay? I'm like, I looked over. I'm like, okay, all right, they're good. They're over on my pile of hoodies.
I'm not sure. I regard another garment of like a medium of clothing as well as I do regard hoodies. Like and hats,
very,
maybe.
very
Everything else
important
is
to
like
me.
disposable.
But no one's
you know?
ever borrowing a hat, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
Lucy borrowed a hat when she was here.
Why does she need a hat?
Did you get it back, or did she?
Got it back.
Okay.
Got it back.
Hoover your hat. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the first time I've lent a hat, I think.
Yes, can't
What were you
lose
gonna
the
say,
speaker
Jen?
hat.
Can't lose a speaker hat.
Before you lend a hoodie out to anyone, whether it's a friend or a potential suitor, make sure the pockets are empty, because I did that once and my bus pass was in the pocket.
Oh man.
Yeah. Whoops.
What do we feel about the term "lady friend"? I've always really liked it, but I wonder, does it still stand up to the test of
Lebowski
time?
thing, right?
Yeah, when someone says it's my it's a lady friend, I think it still works.
I use that occasionally.
I'm okay with that. We are not the authority at all, but I am still okay with it.
Yeah, but it's just like,
It's a little
do
bit
you get vibes from it? I
more
think it's
higher
fine.
class than say
Yeah. It's
girlfriend
fine.
or sure.
Okay. Cool.
It's better than saying my old lady,
Yeah.
the old ball and chain. Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
My future ex-wife.
Okay, what are you, some sort of insurance salesman? What's going on there?
It's a good character you're workshopping. I like it.
I like it a lot.
I mean, Jess
Yeah.
use semi-husband all the time, so like.
That's true. Chat was up next, and of course, Chat chose Texas beef.
Texas beef?
Thank you, Jan. Texas is not part of the South. Yes, geographically it is, but nobody cares about that. My wife's family she is from New York, from Yonkers, and they think I'm crazy when I said that Texas is not the South. It is definitely not the South. It's either its own thing, or you can call it part of the West, but it is not the South. Thank you. And
It's true.
I guess I need to ask you a question as well.
You don't have to.
Um,
Just think about it, buddy.
Take your time.
what
Keep
is
thinking.
Here we go.
your favorite number?
All right.
Okay.
All right,
well,
on the count of three, do
Okay,
we all
love
say
you,
our favorite
bye.
number?
Oh, wait.
Sure.
He has a couple more.
And I'm walking my dog Meatball.
oh,
Meatball.
good job.
Shouts meatball.
Shoot.
Congrats.
Do you want to count us, Grub?
Yeah, sure. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
11.
69.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I've heard that.
Okay.
It's a popular one.
Next time.
Nice.
Next
nice.
time.
There we go.
If I could just take a second with the caller's original topic at hand, my dude, if Texas is not part of the South,
Not the South.
Can't
then
get back into this.
Texas needs to do better fucking PR because everyone thinks Texas is part of the South.
I know.
No,
No.
except for the people in the South. No,
Yeah.
I don't think
Exactly.
Texas
No,
is
you're
part
right.
of the South by
You're
any
right.
means.
People
No,
in the
it's
South
its
probably
own
know.
thing. It's big
know.
enough to where it's its own fucking conglomerate. It's its own thing.
Sounds like
but
the South
part
doesn't
of
want
the South?
anything to do with Texas.
No, we fucking
Yes.
don't.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
I take more issue by trying to lump Texas with the West Coast or the West.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
no, thank
fucked
you.
up too.
No,
What
no,
is
You
no,
that?
have to
no.
say it's
not
not
even
just West.
right.
You have to say Wild West, right? You have to Texas is the Wild West. Yeehaw. That's what you have to say.
Yeah, you need a cowboy hat. I don't know.
Yeah.
If Texas is in the South, how come every time I'm there, everyone's got your fucking cowboy hats and your fucking cowboy boots?
Well, that's a Texas thing.
Yeah,
it's like
Texas
cowboy
thing.
adjacent shenanigans.
Jason,
I'm sorry.
you have a cowboy
that
hat.
is Texas stuff.
Not even
That's
close. No, nor will I
the
ever.
South is like its own thing, separate from even that.
I know
Yeah.
it is. I know it is. But it's just fun to kind of, say these
But we're
things, I
polite
guess.
here. We're not going to say anything bad about Texas.
I will say
Every
I
time
wore a
I've been to
bolo tie.
Texas,
Best
it's
tie,
been
I
cool.
think.
What's that?
Bolo tie, best tie, I think.
Yeah, that's a good tie.
Best
Solid
tie? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy tie.
Texas is the Canada of America in terms of its fashion. That's what I would say.
Ooh, I was gonna say, okay,
Canadian
just
tuxedos, they
fashion.
a lot of denim, both in Texas and Canada. A lot of horse
Okay.
riding. All the
Denims.
cops are on horses. It's just the same thing.
You zagged when I thought you were going to zig there. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Same. Jason, please pick
Yo.
your second voicemail, sir.
What do you think about galaxy tubes?
All right, I have something to bring up after this. I feel like we have to
Okay.
make a decision as a website after this.
All right, you go first after this.
Okay.
Yo, 3 a.m. crew. This is Tom Philly checking in. I had a wedding in Erie, Pennsylvania last week, and I drove from Philly to Erie. It takes about 6.5 hours or so. So I had a large backlog of the dump truck I was listening to, and you guys kept talking about goddamn glizzies every effing episode.
Yeah.
And I went to bed, and I had a dream, and the only thing I remember about the dream is people were calling hot dogs galaxy tubes. Yeah, that's all I got.
All right.
Thank
See you guys. Love you.
Love you too, caller.
That's all right.
I
Okay, Jen.
I think we gotta put glizzies out to pasture.
Yeah, I think it's time.
I think it's time.
Okay. All right.
I'm fine saying galaxy tubes though. That's cool.
Yeah, we got a new
It's a
thing. We
lot
can-
more
yeah.
syllables.
Yeah.
It's
Also,
just-
Glizzy was a thing like a good 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Not so
also, I
much
was at the
anymore.
mall, and I was like, and I overheard some kids say glizzies, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no, actually, you know what? We can't take this from them. This is
Yeah.
I can't say glizzy.
That's theirs.
So, yeah, galaxy
That's
tubes
theirs.
it is.
Okay. All right.
I like
been
galaxy
Some relish
decreed.
on- Would you like some relish on that galaxy tube?
Galaxy
I don't
tube.
know,
Oh,
dude.
fuck yes, I do.
It depends on how you look at someone when you're asking if they want a galaxy tube as well, because who knows what that means in other communities.
Other
like
planets.
true.
Yeah, or galaxies even.
Yeah.
We got to tread lightly for sure. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, caller.
Yep.
Jeff Grubb. How about it?
Let's get back to this theme. More South beef.
Fuck.
Damn.
Hey, Bum Friends. This is Neil from North Carolina. I'm just calling to respond to the ding dong who called in earlier to diss on the South. Just want to quote Andre 3000 here and just say the South's got something to say, and that is, kiss my grits, fuckface.
Oh, shit.
Very eloquent. Very eloquent.
yeah.
Suck my okra. Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
You said ding dong?
That's good.
Yep.
I like that.
It's pretty good. I don't know if you know, it's the ultimate form of disrespect in the South. Is when someone calls you a ding dong.
I have a question, and I don't know if this is something I may get canceled for asking. Is
It'll be worth it.
Is calling someone a jamoke something really bad?
Yeesh.
It
Yeah, I don't know.
sounds like something someone in Brooklyn would say. Like, look at this jamoke on the street. You know? It sounds like that.
Yeah. This is me, just curiosity here. This is
never
me
heard
just
it.
asking. You know?
Do you want to start it or like
I
what is a
don't know.
jamoke? What is
I don't
a jamoke?
know. Maybe we just start calling people dongles.
Dongles?
Yeah. Well,
You
so
fucking
it's
dongle.
Yeah, see?
I mean, there's-
felt good.
so there is a definition in Webster's dictionary
Okay.
For jamoke?
for jamoke.
How did you spell it?
The
J-A?
second Jamoke.
Okay.
The
I was gonna
first
think
one-
MOCH, but it's because I'm thinking of Jamocha Shakes. But you
I
keep
was
going,
thinking
please.
QE at the end. I don't know.
So the first definition is an old-fashioned slang for coffee,
Oh.
which is seemingly appropriate that Jan came to the table with jamoke. The second slang definition is I think the one we were going for is an ordinary, unimpressive person.
This fucking
So,
Jamoke.
like,
okay, never mind. I
yeah.
love it now. I love it so much.
I just hope it isn't like a slur in any other part of the world.
Do they define straight up slurs in Webster's dictionary?
I would
I
hope.
think they touched
I ain't
that.
about to find out. I'm just asking.
I hope there's like an asterisk or something if something is considered a slur.
Like, don't say this in present company. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm
don't
trying to
say
find
this
the
on a
etymology.
podcast.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the etymology and like
it
all
will
I'm getting
say
is
offensive slang if it's offensive slang, according to
Really?
Nas in chat. So,
I don't know about that.
but I'm also not going to go see that for myself. I ain't going to have that in my search history.
Right.
So,
the more I think about it, the more I feel like I've heard it.
I mean, I've
Feels
heard
like-
Jamocha Shake, but I have not
Yeah.
heard anyone. Well,
I've heard it in the pejorative, like,
Becca,
look at
when
this
you said
jamoke.
it, it sounded more familiar. The way you said it, like,
Yeah.
look at this jamoke, like in New York, that sounded familiar.
Yeah. Who's driving it? What kind of a jamoke's driving this?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
that kind of thing.
yeah.
All right,
Hey,
we're on the
I'm
same
jamoking
page.
here.
Unoffensive.
No, never
Yeah.
mind. Okay.
Nope, you screwed it up. You screwed it up.
Man,
Oops.
language.
All right, Jan, why don't you get yourself out of that and pick another voicemail?
All right. Let's. What's a shorty? Let's go. Where in? I don't remember this.
Hey, Dumpers. Michelle from Illinois here. Show proposition for you. Instead of the week we fall into the pit of how does Dan not know about this in his life, you have a new show called Wherein Life is Reichert Dan Diego. All right, love you. Bye.
Wow. Brava.
Yeah, very good.
He's-
Thank you, caller.
He's been in different positions in life. Like I've known him a very, very long time and have seen him go through a bunch of different phases. A lot of which I'm not able to talk about. But he's been dumber in other timelines for sure. But in more recent ones, he's been growing up a bit. He's appreciating life a little bit more and
There we go.
scenery. Yeah. Like, yeah, he's grown up. But there have definitely been times when you wonder about the boy.
It's true.
All right,
That was well
I
put.
texted
Well said.
him, would you still sell a 20-year-old used mattress? Because I believe on an episode of the Bombcast, he brought up that he would, or he did in fact try to sell a mattress of his that he had for 20 years. And he did not see any issue with that. Yeah, but it sounds right. I asked him, I'm like, listen, yes or no? Would you still do it? So we'll see where he's at.
Dan's the kind of guy who would like eat some sort of snack that was like uncovered in an attic somewhere and just be like, it's fine. You know, like if it's still in the wrapper, he'd just be like,
Yeah.
Like, what's
This
wrong
is
with it?
fine.
Yeah, it was wrapped.
He's like
Yeah.
afraid of like food that he's not sure about, right? That's like half his thing. So
No.
Okay.
Let's talk about the hot dogs in the shoe box.
Right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
that's
If
the
you're
next
okay,
book
you're right.
he's
If it's a
writing.
familiar looking food, he's not afraid of it no matter what. Okay, fair
Right.
enough.
Isn't that the
dogs
name
in
of
the
the next
shoebox.
book? Hot dogs in the shoebox.
That's a Mitch Albom one, right? It's a Mitch Albom book, I think. Yeah.
That's awesome. All right.
man. I feel like if I asked Dan to do a blind taste test of Tootsie Rolls, he wouldn't do it. I don't know why. I feel like
Tootsie Rolls?
I feel like for some
Yeah, 'cause
reason a blind taste test to Dan he would not do.
Yeah, he'd be like, "You're gonna put a turd in there," or something like that. You know,
But
like,
no, he's done that, like on his streams and stuff. Like he's tried pickles, which was a big deal. He hated
apparently
them.
that's a big deal.
But
That's amazing.
but that was a big deal to him. Yeah, like he's come about a little bit.
Yeah,
pickles.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Fart Ass in chat just really nailed it. He's afraid of normal foods, then eventually eats them and likes them, then conveniently forgets that he liked them, and then is disgusted by them again. And that's just that's the horrible of the Dan life. That's so true.
He's just a goldfish, you know, like he's just a goldfish in this big old bowl we call Earth. That's it.
He oh my God, we went to a theme park at one point, and it was a water ride, and I took off my hat at some point. And he's like, "Oh wow, I've never seen you with your hat on or hat off." And I'm like, "Dude, you've never seen me with a hat on before until this day." Like, are you fucking serious? And he's like, "Oh, okay, okay."
Every picture with you two in it, you haven't had a hat until that
have
moment.
not had a hat. Yep.
That's so good. Yeah, that's the thing. The thing about him is that there's never like, it's always a surprise. You're always surprised. It's like, oh, you've unlocked the next level of me being, blown over at something you've done. Right?
Yeah.
He's the most unobservant person ever.
But the thing I love is that Dan just completely owns up to all of it, while the rest of society, little shameful for like, oh, I've never done this or I've never seen this.
They wouldn't admit
exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's a superpower.
All right, enough about that
superpower.
guy. Yeah, screw him. He's not here. Let's get on with it.
Yeah, we can't be nice.
Yeah, screw that guy. Okay, my turn. I'm going to choose eggs.
Always choose eggs.
Hey, Dave in Sheffield. So after last week's excellent extravaganza, how about a film in 40s where Dan is watching the Great British Bake Off and trying to fathom how all the raw ingredients turn into what they do, and just how much butter and eggs get used for this. See ya.
I never knew that's what flour was for.
It's like just when we thought we were going to get away, we get sucked back into the Daniverse.
It's a good idea. Put a baking show in front of him and ask him what he thinks each thing does and what would happen if you took it away. Now, I don't know the answer to that stuff. I'm also very stupid about these things. But I would still like to see him just try to guess.
You say that, you're like, oh, I'm so stupid, but like, you'd put it together. You'd eventually deduce and use reasoning and logic, and you'd be like,
explain it to me once, and I would be like, okay, yeah, and he would just be like, well, make it
that's
sound.
all magic.
Does Dan
Ovens
not
are
like,
magic.
Does Dan not like butter? Is that what the caller was also alluding to?
Well, there was a moment in his life where he's like, I didn't realize you could put butter on bread or something like that. Like, it's just like insane shit.
All right, I'm not going to ask any more questions.
He didn't realize it was in everything, and like I just can't. Every time I go down that road, my vision narrows and I get a ringing in my ears. We just have to pivot out of that. Thank you, caller, though.
Thank you, caller.
Yes.
I went to chat for the next one, and chat chose Gilmore Girls.
Ooh.
Hey everyone, Justin from PA again. I wanted to call back. Just picked up dinner. Looking forward to some cheesesteaks with some potato chips for my East Coasters. Jeff, I wonder if you ever had them. They're delicious if you have not. So going back home, I'm just hoping I see someone who's got like a bumper sticker that a license plate that says "fuckboy." That would be great. But Jan, are we ever going to get a Gilmore Girls podcast, bro? Come on. I'm honestly going to throw Gilmore Girls on, I think, when I get home. My wife's doing her college work. I'm going to throw that on. She's going to watch murder shows. It'd be fantastic. And if you need a co-host, man, like I'm just diving into it, really getting into the show, into Stars Hollow game. So if you need anyone, let me know. You got my number. Much love, everybody. Bye.
How can I convince voice actor Matt Shipman, who I've told we're going to do a podcast about Kamen Rider, to suddenly pivot to Gilmore Girls without him figuring it out?
You just tell him the truth. You're going to do it. You have to do it. You signed a contract.
Jan.
Poor Matt.
Jan, did you say Kamen Rider? Like Kamen Rider?
No, not well. So I think Moomin Rider is a play off of Kamen Rider, I believe.
Yeah. Not COMMON.
Yeah,
Kaman.
Yeah,
got it.
Kamen Rider.
And then there's a band called
even know her.
Kamen Rider.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Yes, but that is the same Kamen Rider that I've had a run-in with. Lately, where I decree he is a loser and the worst hero.
Gilmore Girls.
But anyway,
great show. Amy Palladino. I don't know. It's Milo Ventimiglia's in it. He's really good. Rory's overall. I'm gonna say Gilmore Girls is a great show. I think it's up there in like sitcom. It's not a sitcom, but like family TV show
dramedy. It's highly regarded.
Yeah. But I'll say Rory, not our own Matthew Rory, but Rory of Gilmore Girls, has the worst character arc ever for anyone. And is so disappointing when you take a step back and look at it. She should have just wound up with Jess from the get-go. You know? It's just, I don't get it. Lorelai also not making the best decisions.
Is that why you watch Maisel? Because of the pedigree?
No. I watched Maisel because I just like to learn about the socio-economical history of New York
through the documentary. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
And then when I watched Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, I was like, this is the same exact show, but a little bit better. But everyone talks so damn fast.
Yeah, for sure.
You think this caller's going to call in like 3 or 4 more times just because Pennsylvania is so goddamn long? He's going to be on the road for like several days. That drive across Pennsylvania is the worst. I hate it.
Isn't it like 7 hours?
Kansas is the worst, but yeah. He's
you
like
need a
6.5
galaxy
hours to
tube
go
to get from
Philly.
one end to the other.
Yeah, from Philly. Yeah, exactly. You need a galaxy tube.
You know what? Here we go.
Enough.
Yep.
Out of my mutuals, who would like to do a one-off Gilmore Girl podcast?
One-off? How do you cover the entire breadth of Gilmore Girls?
Yeah, it's going to be a 1 episode, but like 8-hour episode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to block out this day with whoever. No, not my circle. There's no people in my circle. There you go. All right. We'll see. It's going to be like the weirdest grouping of like games media people, perhaps. All right.
I wish I could join you on that journey, but simply I cannot. Jason A. Striker, please choose your last voicemail of the show.
Oh, the last one? Okay, all right. How about minion adjacent?
Oh, you criminal.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The first person to immediately respond,
Shipman.
Alex Boniello.
Yeah,
oh, boy.
I knew it. I would have guessed, yes.
All right, minion adjacent.
Yeah, Boniello.
Hey guys, this is Tyler from North Carolina. Just wanted to ask a quick question. So I was watching the new voicemail dump truck, newish, and you were talking about minions. Why are minions and rabbits essentially the same thing? Like a big reason why I haven't played Mario plus Rabbids is because I literally cannot disassociate them in my mind. Sometimes I forget they're not the same thing. Are they really the same thing? Should I just play Mario plus Rabbids? All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Colin.
Hey guys, this is
sorry.
They are the same thing. I think Rabbids are just minions in disguise.
Yes,
Rabbits
they just
are
kind of put
older
on the
than
rabbit
minions
suits.
in terms of like they came before the minions. Like the rabbits have been around for longer than those minions movies. So that's where you go. You say they were the original, so you give them credit. But like, yeah, Pikmin, rabbits, minions are all kind of in the same sort of general range. They just kind of have like slightly.
Oh wow.
Yeah, If you watch the Pikmin shorts,
Pikmin in there?
No, that's an insult to Pikmin, I think.
Yeah, I get that. They're definitely like the high class ones, of course. I mean, come on, they're like
top of their class. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, would you put Ewoks in like the same category then?
Oh, gross.
They're like
tough because
they're related. They're like cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little,
there's like cute little things that there's a lot of.
Yub.
Yeah, they talk. Yeah, they talk in a language you don't understand.
Yeah.
They like help out people, or well, I guess the rabbits don't, or like the minions do though. That's their whole thing. So yeah, I guess the rabbits do
worship
Mario
a golden
plus rabbits.
god.
So
Yeah,
they worship. It's all
okay. So I guess that's where they're adjacent to Pikmin then. Okay, that's where you get the Pikmin lineage or
they're
the
just
family
like
tree.
blindly following a thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you could like pick them up and throw them at a giant thing. It's definitely going to kill them, but
right.
True.
Gladly. gladly sacrifice themselves. They're just lemmings, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone, Soy Bob in chat, are gremlins on this scale as well?
Oh, I don't think so.
No, they're in a
and gremlins have their own personalities, so I think
yeah.
Well, what about when they're in like little mogwais?
And physiology as well. Like some of them are like garden variety, like they're salad gremlins. There's electricity gremlins. There's oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah. They are just straight up monsters, which is a different thing.
But that caller, definitely check out Mario plus Rabbids. It's a good game.
Yeah, you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Also, watch a Rabbids or watch a Minion. Okay, I was gonna say watch a Minions cartoon. Don't watch the Rabbids cartoon from Nickelodeon. It's like, oh yeah, it's just slapstick comedy. It's just Three Stooges for kids, and I think that might help like reframe them for you.
Yeah. Also, if you find an arcade, there is a shooting game where you just shoot plungers at Rabbids, so you can work out that aggression there.
Yeah, there you go.
Take care of it. You know,
I don't mind a good Minion. I've had to watch enough Minion stuff that I don't hate them.
That first movie. Yo, the soundtracks to the Minion movies are legitimately really good.
They're okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're fine.
Working on them.
They're fine.
Do you have CDs or what? Do you have were you just like listening to the Spotify playlist?
Sorry, what? Yeah, the Spotify.
Do you have a CD of
I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Oh, such shit. Hey, CD?
These
nuts,
nuts.
right? Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'll stop.
God
stop.
Damn it.
After today, no more
too many
glizzies.
tells.
No more
too many
D's
tells,
nuts.
Jen. Yeah.
Okay. No
You
more
can see
nuts.
You're just licking your lips.
No more
You're like
glizzies.
rubbing your hands, ready to strike.
Okay.
All right. Jeff Grubb, time for you to pick your last one.
Yes, let's do chores.
Hey, Dumpers, I want to know, what do you think should be the next household chore that they make a simulator game out of? I think I would like to see a vacuum simulator. Oh, it sounds dirty now that I say it out loud. But for me, there's something very satisfying about vacuuming a rug, and I would like to see how that translates to gameplay. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, caller. What a familiar, comforting voice you have, caller. I feel like there's something about something about that voice that sounds very familiar to me.
I was going to say
Mario.
Oh, yeah.
I promise you that person says Mario for sure. Call back, caller. Let me know.
Good news. There's a Roomba simulator already out there, so you could just be a Roomba vacuum. Now that might not be exactly what you mean, but it's vacuuming up a rug and stuff. Yeah, you just play as a little Roomba, go around a room.
It'd be cool to like mow the lawn, mow the outfields of like baseball stadiums.
Oh, that'd actually be really cool.
There's that lawnmower simulator.
Get the
if it
lines
doesn't
in there,
have that,
right?
that's a that would those lines. Yes, that would be fantastic. Ooh, I love that.
And like you have to draw the logo in center field. Like I'd be into that.
Yeah.
I don't know how they do that.
Make sure that you spell Chiefs and not chefs. Yes.
Right? Those are the crop circles of the MLB, you know? How do they do that?
Right.
How do they do that?
I don't know. I legit don't know.
Brick layer simulator. You know, I feel like it'd be very calming. You know,
you don't think that's mindless in a way that like even somehow power washing simulator is not?
Oh, you know, you gotta wait for like the cement to you only have a certain grace period before you start bricking.
At that point, it's just Zamboni simulator. At this, you know, like what are we doing? Yeah, I don't know.
I think you could probably just do general house maintenance, right? Like taking care of the hornet's nest, doing power washing the driveway, things like that. I guess that's our power wash simulator. But like
getting rid of the snake in your basement, you know.
Yeah, getting rid of the snake in your basement. Exactly. Yes. Trimming the trees, trimming the hedge, that sort of stuff.
How about a disgusting bathroom cleaning simulator?
You know, I think someone
where you bring like a black light in there just to find out where all the little droplets went.
Gas station bathroom cleaner.
Oh God.
Ooh, health inspector simulator. Huh?
Oh
yes.
shit.
I would like that. Yeah.
That'd be cool. I keep thinking of that episode of The Bear with the health inspector coming in. That's awesome. That'd be all right. Cool. All right. Well, we got a lot in the works here.
Comcast installation simulator, real quick. You people listen to that chat.
No,
that's actually real good. Connecting the wires across the crawl space,
drilling. You know,
you
run
could also make it
wire.
like a secret horror, like a secret like scary game where you just play it. Oh no, it's just a simulator. But then you go in the crawl space, and then there's like a witch down there or something.
Dude, that'd be sick. That would actually be really sick. Like, we are not that far away from that, and that being like another darling, the critical darling of its time, right?
Yes, the secret horror game. Yeah,
the story they told there, unbelievable. What was that family up to? I love it.
Is that? Should I watch that movie? I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid.
Cable Guy.
Which one?
Cable Guy.
Yeah, Cable Guy's great.
Yeah, it's a classic. Yes,
It's a great. Oh shit!
Oh,
I
yeah.
hated it when I watched it.
Yeah, I can understand
missed
that.
something.
Yeah, me too. I get not liking it the first time because it's not what you expect. It's different for everyone in that movie.
What a
It came out at a time where like everyone was like, Ace Ventura 7, here we go.
Yes,
like, I can't
exactly.
wait. And it
It's
was
not
something.
that at all.
Yeah, it zigged when everyone thought it would zag, and people were really down on it when it came out. And then, you watch it 5 years later, and you're like, he's a good actor.
Yeah,
he did a really good job. Yeah.
Yo, this is like a heavy hitter of a cast here. You got Jim Carrey, Matthew Broderick, Leslie Mann,
Jack Black.
Yeah, Ben Stiller, directed by Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. And he plays the cameo of like the twin murdering brothers that they're like peppering in on TVs throughout the story.
That's right. Yes, the reference to the what was the Chavez brothers or the Menendez brothers?
Menendez, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like movies used to do that. I don't know if that's a trope that movies use anymore. Like, occasionally it's a good plot device, but there's always like some strange.
There's too much news to make that same sort of joke these days because you would make like a reference to like something in the news and it would be so old by the time the movie came out.
And that's my point, right? Like, the news cycle's so fast now that like something like that would not be paid attention to for the entirety of a film.
Exactly.
It would be like, it would, like in those movies, it was the thing the entire world was hooked on for like 15 days. Yeah, that's interesting. Sign of the times, man.
Real quick, an update. I asked Dan Reichert if he would once again sell a 20-year-old mattress on Craigslist or whatever that he slept on, and he says, God, no. So we have some growth, everybody. We have some growth.
Look at the growth.
I thought he was like, why, you want to buy it?
Are you in the market?
You in the market? You looking for okay. I will choose saddest advertisement.
Hey, Dumpers. This is Jesse from Seattle. A couple weeks ago, I went to visit some friends from Philly, and we ended up spending the weekend on the Jersey Shore. I'd never been to Atlantic City before, so they didn't take me over to Atlantic City. And we were walking down the boardwalk and saw a billboard advertising the world's largest whippet. And they didn't call it that exactly for obvious reasons, but that's what it was. It was the world's largest whippet, and it had a relatively clever name, which I'm not going to share here, but got me thinking, what is the saddest advertisement you have ever seen? Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, caller.
Okay, wait. Whip it, as in like the thing where you.
I'm assuming that's what they meant.
Like you hold the thing upside down, the whipped cream.
Yeah,
and you just get high.
But they're not talking about that. They're talking about a dog.
Oh, what?
Okay,
What?
so I'm that's why I'm confused. I'm lost. Can you explain, Bachelor?
I'm assuming they're talking about the breed of dog, the whippet.
Oh, I was under the assumption they were talking about the substance.
Right. Why would they need to mask
nitrous
the name
cartridges?
Yeah, because he said that it wasn't actually called a whippet, that it had some other name, like masked name. So why wouldn't they just, if it was the dog, why would they just say world's largest whippet?
I don't know. Now I'm very confused.
But then why would you advertise the world's largest whippet?
Right.
Because that's just illegal across the board, right?
Well, I don't know if it's
can't
illegal.
just-
Maybe they sell it.
Yeah, but you can't what is that? I don't understand. How is it the largest one? Like, what is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not going to get it before the end of the show, but if anyone wants to send us a picture of the billboard he's looking at, we will readdress this on next week's Dump
We
Truck.
need to follow up on this for
We
sure.
need a follow
And
up.
look, you're also
we're confused.
This is also coming from Atlantic City, which let me tell
Right.
you, is a fucking cursed town. Okay.
Right. This
Like-
could have been. He could have been like the only person to ever see this billboard. He could have fallen into a different dimension. Who knows?
I just got to say, a cursed town like you could not believe. So, Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we'll look it up and see. I don't understand.
Yeah,
that.
is it
That such a
Whippets,
weird
nitrous
thing.
oxide, or is it Whippets, the dog from The Simpsons? Right? Is that a Whippet?
Oh,
yeah.
That's
Or is it
that
it's a
dog's a
greyhound,
Whippet.
right? Basically a greyhound kind of thing. Yeah, similar.
I believe it's related to the greyhound. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Wow.
Didn't think we'd go down that one, but that was the question was the saddest advertisement you've ever seen.
Sure.
Oh.
Wings at a strip club. Sure.
Oof.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel good.
A lot of strip clubs in the South here have been advertising and are famous for their wing selection. And I just find that like that's just like a level that I don't want to get into.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
That
That's sad.
sounds pretty sad.
Yeah,
Or
I
like
agree.
having a
Even if they're good
buffet at a
wings.
strip club.
Yeah.
Ilk.
Yeah.
I'm looking to
strip club
be
buffet?
drawn of my like good essence at a strip club. I don't want to like be like, oh, give me sustenance. Feeding
Even
myself.
them-
Yeah, it feels
them
weird.
wet
Yeah.
lemon poppers.
Yes.
Thighs and thighs, right? Thighs and thighs.
Thighs and thighs. That's a very good point.
Eating at a strip club, though, I remember there was one place
No.
in Manhattan that was like known for its steak, and people would go. But like,
weird.
I just can't imagine going into a strip club and being like,
Seriously?
"Let me
the
order
menu,
a
please."
fillet." Yeah, like
Yeah.
what's on? You know, like what's the specials tonight? Oh, that's
this is a
going on
very-
here too. That's cool, but I'm starving.
I think it's a very millennial take of all of us. Like this is like everyone before us was like, whatever, fuck you fucking kids, just go eat at a strip club. But I'm like, no, man,
No,
it makes
but
me feel
let's-
weird.
No, dude.
It's not the place to eat.
Yeah, I
not.
agree. I agree.
It's unsanitary. right?
Jan's done it. Not only is Jan, Jan, what have you eaten? What have you eaten at a strip
What's your
club?
favorite thing on the menu? The Cheesecake Factory
What have
strip
you
club.
eaten?
There's one near the office.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
And it's like fried chicken. It's really good. All right.
All right.
You
I mean,
know,
you're there so long, you don't expect to eat. You get hungry, and the fried chicken's good. Sure, go for it.
it's
what you
just
gotta do.
get the fried chicken. That's it's good. You know, just cross that off the bucket list.
Fair enough.
You know,
I'll get the address from you later.
All right.
yeah. Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Oh, hey, you know, Game of the Year's coming up.
There we go.
Forget going to the Chuck E. Cheese. Let's, you know.
Hit up colds, yeah.
Oh yeah. See, Jason knows what I'm talking about. Thank you, Jason.
The saddest advertisements that I can think of off the top of my head are always like the little tiny marquee outside of like the most busted ass motel where it says something like
Sure.
now
Free
with
Wi-Fi.
water in every room or something like that where you're just like, what? You know, like it's just something so sad, like batteries in all the remotes, we promise. Shit like that, you know? It's fucked up.
Yeah, color TV. Whenever it says color TV, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no. Oh no. Things have the infrastructure here has not been updated in quite some time.
What is wrong? Where'd we go wrong? All right, any more? No?
No sad ads.
All right.
Yeah.
Went to chat for the last one. They chose one that's super short, and then I'll do two. We'll do wrong number first.
Okay.
Alright, listen, I need to really talk about minions. Wait,
Good.
fuck! God damn it! Wrong number! Fuck! Alright, listen, I need to really talk.
Oops.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, caller.
Thank you,
caller. And then sponsored by was the last one of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
So, do y'all think that like the Nintendo Direct was like sponsored by Farmers Only
Farmville?
Yeah.
and Summer
Farmers
Game
Only, yeah.
Fest, or Gamescom was sponsored by like SpaceX? I don't know. I'm just trying to understand what happened this summer. Thank you. Bye.
Fair enough.
Thank you, caller.
This Nintendo Direct sponsored by Dirt.
Do you think the increasing popularity of farming games does help farmers in any way?
Absolutely not.
No.
In a single way. Anything.
No.
Can you guys think of
No.
anything that would help?
I bet there
I'm
is
like-
an absolute no discernible, like, yeah,
I'm like, maybe introduces people to new vegetables they want to try. Maybe. And I'm stretching there. That is a stretch.
I don't think there is I mean, look, I'd love to see it, but I don't think there is a tangible net positive for the world of farming.
Yeah, I think if anything, Animal Crossing has probably made people maybe want to camp or glamp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want to dig some holes and use a pickaxe or something. Yeah. But I don't think there's a one-to-one there.
That's a good question for next time.
Yes, this is part of a big conspiracy. They're out to get you, and the farmers, they're going to get you. In the end, we know there's nothing you can do about it.
No, absolutely nothing.
They're coming at a very slow pace because the tractor can top out at what, like 11 miles an hour, 12,
give or take
25.
I mean,
you know,
you get in there and you
that's
hack
a good
that John Green. It's going to come after you.
That's a good call for help next week. I want to know what people think, like what game has had the most tangible effect on a real life product or like a real life thing. That'd be a good one. Don't answer it now, Jan.
No, I'm thinking.
Yeah, and maybe avoid the obvious one of guns.
Yeah,
sure.
I think that goes without saying, but thank you, Grub.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
Please,
I'm gonna say it.
Please
You know me.
please don't call about that.
Yeah,
we wouldn't play it anyway.
Guns.
707 exit flu. That's the phone number. Call us up. Leave us a voicemail. I don't care what you're doing. Just don't do it while you're driving. And we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And by that I mean we'll play it on the show. Maybe you got like what, 15% chance, 10% chance?
Yeah.
You ever do the math on that, Jan?
No, I refuse.
Okay, good. We don't want to show the odds. We don't want to reveal our odds here.
Not until the regulators force us.
I've stopped checking the calls at specific hours or the normal hours I check them because I think some folks were getting clued in and they just wanted to chat.
Wow.
So
I also will say that there were 2 Minions calls this week that got included on the show, so that might increase your odds. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Did we solicit
it's a disturbing
Minion
trend.
Talk? I don't think we did.
No.
That new Minion movie came out.
Organically happened.
It's the zeitgeist, baby.
Yeah. It's actually so. Last thing I'll say. My partner did like a quick survey of her students. They're like juniors and sophomores in high school. 10 students in one class, when she asked what their favorite movie was, 10 of them said the Minions movie.
Oh, that is so fucking sad.
Like, and she asked, like, do you guys actually like the Minions movie, or are you joking with me? And they were like, Ms. Bumblebee, we love like juniors and sophomores. So that's like
16-year-old almost adults.
Yep.
That's the saddest shit I've ever fucking heard. Oh my god.
I forgot there's a Minion emote on the site.
Oh,
yeah,
cool. What a
Minions.
fucking mistake that was. Grub trying to land these sunshades on his magnetic glasses. I can't believe it. 707 exit flu is the phone number. Thank you, Jeff Grubb. Thank you, Jason A. Stryker. And thank you, Jan Ochoa. Thank you, caller, for leaving your voicemails. We'll be back next time. Have a fantastic week. Goodbye.